Hey guys, it's Ash, and today we're going to talk about the C word, and that word is commitment. So I can tell a lot about your life in particular based on what you commit to. Now, a lot of people think of relationships when we say the word commitment, but what I'm really talking about today is the things that you devote your time and energy to. So commitment can change your life for the positive, or it can make your life a living hell. And what we're going to do today is go through how commitment can be used as an asset and how it could be wasting a lot of your time. Your day-to-day reality is shaped entirely by the people, situations, habits, and thoughts that you've committed to. Now, hopefully you've made a conscious choice as to what you commit to, but if you haven't, you're gonna find that you are still committed. It's just not to a clearly defined area, and it's not going to be bringing you too much success or fulfillment in the various spheres of your life. So what we're going to look at is where you previously have commitments and how we can consciously choose commitments that are going to get you the ideal life that you would like to lead. This doesn't have to be some grand scheme or concept. You might just want to make small changes or just feel like you're living on purpose and more intentionally. So the first area we're going to cover is social relationships. So these are your coworkers, your friends, your relationships that are romantic, any types of interactions you're having with people on the day-to-day or that are coming into your life and influencing you in some way. So with social relationships, what you have to understand is no matter how strong you are as a person, you're affected by the people around you. You have to very carefully choose the people you spend the most time with. Now, depending on what industry you work in, yes, you're gonna have to deal with a lot of assholes that you would probably not choose to otherwise identify with at all. But the fact is, you're not impacted by people you see in passing or that you're not committing a lot of time and energy to. You're affected by the people who are with you the most. So who are the people you're consistently around? These people are shaping you. A really important thing to think about is some people are vitamins, right? You see them here and there, and like they're adding something to your general well-being, and they're making your life a little bit better as they are more present in your experience. Then you have people that are like drugs, and they might be really fun, or there might be a lot of drama around them that keeps you busy and thinking and wondering and guessing, but it's not really benefiting your body. It's fun in moderation. It's not gonna completely kill your resolve, but like, come on, you can't do drugs all the time. It's not good for you. Very possible you don't have friends around you right now that are pushing themselves, and you need to find people who are going to challenge you to be a higher version of yourself. And people that are always trying to get further in life, so they're going to cause you to want to try and keep up. And this is healthy. Competition in friendships is a very positive thing. It's actually good to have some type of kick in the ass that will keep you continually trying to reach higher. Your friends just sit around. You might not like fail miserably in life, but you're also probably gonna land in this sea of mediocrity and watching Netflix all the time, and you don't want that. People that are closest to you share your values. They're the versions of you that you would like to be. They have the things that you'd like to have, or they're working towards them in a way that you think is honorable and you agree with. The people that you can keep on that outer rim, where you see them sometimes, you have fun, you go out, but it's not anything that's very regular or very deep. Those are gonna be the people that there's nothing wrong with them, they're not bad people, but they're not gonna push you and challenge you in the same way that that core group of people is going to. The most important part of your social relationships is that you are committed to these people. So your friends, your family, you have to show up and be there for them. Whoever it is you choose to have in your life, and it is entirely your choice, are people that you need to show up for. Keep in mind, it's possible that you could find someone that is like the person you would like to be and you respect on a lot of different levels, but there's a personality clash. That's something that happens. People aren't just lists. They're not just like, likes to work out, started their own business and is successful, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can't just be people that you're like, oh, they're cool, I want to be like that, I'm gonna hang out with them. No, like, they have to like you and you have to like them. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with two people separately, but when you bring them together, it's like awful. You're like, oh, like, no, bad pairing. So Give it some time and keep that in mind. Please choose people that you actually like, not that you're just trying to like suck the magic out of. The next area of commitment you need to be aware of is your value system. So what we're gonna do is list out what your values and priorities are, and then write down when you feel like you're most connected to these values. So maybe your top value is contribution. We're gonna write down when you feel like you're fulfilling that, so you have a clear idea of how you can spend your time to continue to incorporate that as a part of your routine. You wanna make sure that you're giving yourself specific action steps to take. So for example, with contribution, you could say, I feel like I'm most connected to my value of contribution when I am helping a child by mentoring them after school. This brings us to the next area, which is your physical health. Now, sometimes we get so caught up in what we want to do with our career or accumulating finances or pursuing our dreams that we forget we have bodies we need to take care of. Look, I'm not telling you need to go become an Olympic athlete or run a marathon. I'm just telling you that you have to pick a fitness routine. I know you might already look great, or maybe you're just such a slob that you think it's impossible, but the fact is, if you want your body to last, you need to be fueling it properly with a diet that works for you. You also need to be exercising regularly. All right, so the next area we're gonna talk about is what you have committed to in terms of your line of work and where you live. Because understand, you're gonna be spending most of your time working and all of your time in the area that you choose to live in. Now, when you're living somewhere, you wanna be involved in that community, even if it seems annoying, even if you don't have time. What you really need to decide is, where are you gonna live? Where is best for you? It really sets the stage for everything else. It could be as simple as being aware of who your roommates are and making a change in that way, or making a decor change. That sounds silly, but the space you commit to influences you every day. So you should live somewhere that makes you feel safe, that makes you feel good. It doesn't have to be a super expensive home, but it should at least feel like something that's yours. There's a reality element that comes to working in certain industries and living in certain areas. When you know deep down that you're not fulfilled, if you are not enjoying what the path looks like of your career, if you're not enjoying your level of income, these are things you can change. So this is something you have to really experiment with. No place is perfect, no job is perfect, but there are places that could be better suited for you. So whatever it is that you want to do, commit to a job and a place that will make you feel great. It's possible.